Earlier this year in June, Dartmouth College required that cloth face coverings be worn for anyone on Dartmouth property, whether it's a communal or shared space, or when 6 feet of physical distancing is difficult to maintain. The policy applies to contractors, faculty, staff, visitors, students, to basically everyone. The purpose of the policy is to maintain the health and safety of the Dartmouth community and to reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission.
I'm here today to talk a little bit about the importance of wearing face coverings. There's a couple of recent journal articles from July of this year that really elucidate the key pillar that wearing face masks have. One is from the Journal of the American Medical Association that really talks about the benefits of face coverings preventing the person wearing the mask from infecting others. Now, they also go on to suggest the protection is much better when a large percentage of our population are wearing face coverings. Even when people are carrying the virus with symptoms or without, when both parties are wearing masks, it really helps. So do everything you can to keep our community safe and our college open, and wear your masks indoors and out.
Face coverings should fit securely over your nose and mouth and should not be reversed, touched unnecessarily, or shared, and should be cleaned regularly. They can be made of household materials or purchased. The college will provide a face covering to anyone that needs one. Single-use face coverings are okay, but should be discarded after each use. Face coverings with exhalation valves should not be used because they allow respiratory droplets to pass easily through the covering. According to the CDC, an effective cloth face covering will fit snugly but comfortably against the sides of the face, be secured with ties or ear loops, include multiple layers of fabric, allow for breathing without restriction, and be able to be laundered and machine dried without damage or change to the shape.
If you're comfortable, you can just check in with that person, being empathetic and understanding. But start with just, hey, I noticed you're not wearing a face covering. We're required to do so. I know it's kind of a drag. Do you have one with you? Do you need one? You can bring others in. Maybe you have, someone with you that's more comfortable talking to others, or maybe you're in an area where you know a staff person that may be comfortable addressing the situation. Depending on where you are, maybe you could approach somebody that works in the building and say, hey, would you mind making an announcement to remind everybody to put their face coverings on, or that face coverings are required? I mean, you don't even have to say anything to anybody. You can just be like, hey, wave your hands, get their attention, be like, hey, put your mask on, But you can also report missing face coverings or people who are being non-compliant to staff members or administrators, depending on where you are. That's an option. And then there's an app that we have, Live Safe. If you haven't heard of it, it's a way that you can anonymously make a report to safety and security.
Hello, my name is Brittany, and I'm an EMT and the Executive Director of Dartmouth EMS.
Face coverings should be worn in any indoor public spaces, including during common areas, libraries, and academic buildings. They do not have to be worn in private rooms or offices so long as you are alone. Face coverings should also be worn in outdoor spaces when you are likely to pass within 6 feet of someone. This includes busy sidewalks and the green. Face coverings do not have to be worn when you are eating and appropriately distanced from other people.
Hi everyone, my name's Haley. I'm part of Dartmouth EMS. We all need to wear a mask this fall to keep everyone safe and keep the campus open this year. Keep your nose covered. Put your masks on.
What's up guys? My name is Bradley and I'm a 21 with Dartmouth EMS. Personally, I live in Connecticut and it's boring here. I want to move to campus in the winter for my designated term, but that won't happen if Dartmouth changes their policies as a result of a rise in cases, which can easily happen if people don't take the right precautions this fall, which include wearing your masks. So please wear your masks. Your mask wearing will be appreciated from a distance.
We are expecting the Dartmouth community to embrace this change because at the end of the day, we care about each other and we care about our neighbors in the Upper Valley. So let's do our part and allow Dartmouth College to continue to contribute to public health of the Upper Valley that so many of us call home.